It is an absolutely beautiful Sunday afternoon here in downtown La Habana, and I am in one of my most favorite places, and that's the Prado, a tree-lined boulevard that today is filled with artisans of all types. But what makes it really special today is I am here with Gary Hirshhorn, the legendary sports photojournalist from Reuters, who for the past 30 years has been known among his peers as one of the absolute best at his craft. Can we hop into one of those classic cars and can you take me to some of your most favorite places?
Oh, we sure can. I mean, let's go.
That's great. I love it. I just love it. Gary has fans.
Oh, yeah?
It's Gary Hirshhorn. All right, so Gary, assessing the situation, what are you seeing right now?
I'm looking for light. Terrible light.
Yeah, from my angle, it's absolutely perfect in everything you had talked about.
That's beautiful. And look at my angle.
That's horrible.
Couldn't be the worst.
Stop. Do you do this for a living?
To do a reflection like this properly, the camera's got to be in the water.
Tell me what you're seeing. I mean, this building's beautiful.
You're going to come out of my picture, or are you going to stay there all day?
I'm sorry, what?
Well, what were you saying?
What? Does my ass look big in these jeans, Gary?
Yes. As a matter of fact.
Hey, every man for himself. Shoot around me, brother. I haven't watched 17 Olympic Games on TV. You've been to 17 Olympic Games.
17. I'm going to miss the one in Korea.
So this is Vinales in the Pinar del Rio part of Cuba, which is out to the west, and it's home to the tobacco farms and sugarcane farms and those gorgeous limestone mountains that you see behind me. You know, it was interesting because on the way in, it was rainy and cloudy, and my producer said, you know what, it's probably not going to be a great picture today. And when he said that, I immediately thought back to what my then 3-year-old daughter said one day as we were driving around in the car. It was rainy and drizzly and gray, and I said, wow, such an ugly day. And she said, Daddy, you can find the beauty in any day. And you know, since the time she said that 23 years ago, I have lived by those words, whether as a photographer with the camera around my neck taking pictures or just walking around, you know, going about my business. I always try to look for the beauty of any day. So what I'm going to try to do now is go down there and through the town of Vinales and trying to find the beauty here and maybe use some of those techniques that Gary Hirshhorn taught me to do the other day when we were in Habanas. And I want you to come along with me. Let's do it. Derecha. Izquierda. Izquierda. Para. Sí. So this is Finca Roja, a cute little tobacco farm in Vinales, and if you called Central Casting and said, send me down a Cuban tobacco farmer, they would send you down my friend Alfredo. So we're going to meet him in his barn where he's going to be rolling some cigars, but I'm going to use that opportunity to see if I can really capture some great natural light portraits. You know, when I bring students down here, the highlight of our shooting day is when we grab some cigars and some rum and we go underneath that gazebo for what we like to call the table of truth, and that's where I critique their work. Well, this morning, the tables are turned a little bit and Gary Hirshhorn's waiting for me and he's going to do to me what I do to my students. So come along and let's see if I was able to capture the essence of Cuba. All right, Gary, before we start, can I offer you some rum?
Chuck, it's 9 a.m.
Point?